Hello and welcome to Teccles Cake. This week Chris is going to be showing you guys how to install the Windows 10 technical preview.
And why, I hear you ask?
Why?
Okay, so I did this a while back. It came out recently, and one of the things is all of the official guides, they tell you a really stupid way to install it. So this is just a much better way. It's a much safer way. You're not going to ruin your operating system by doing this. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly run through
crack on.
how to do it. So first of all, we'll start on the Windows page. Right here it says that it's not available. That's because we're on a Mac at the moment, and this is installable on a Mac. Obviously, you could do it exactly the same way.
I'm sure a lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
So
do exactly the same way on a Windows machine.
So are you installing this to replace the operating system?
No, so that's exactly what I'm not doing. That's what these instructions will tell you. But what you want to do is you actually want to say click to get the ISO files. And on here there'll be some more instructions. Ignore those, they're rubbish. And you just want to go down to the bit where it says English, United Kingdom, and grab your copy. So whichever your computer can handle, 64, 86, only you will know that. It depends on your machine, but you'll download one of those. So I'm going to download the 64-bit one.
And so you're showing us how to install it to run alongside your OS, and so it really is just using it as a preview, just so you can check out
Exactly.
the features.
It's like Inception for OSs. It's like running an OS inside an OS.
Oh, deep.
Now the way you do that is with a program called VirtualBox.
Yes.
And that's what will allow this to happen. So we'll go to the VirtualBox page and we'll download the latest one, which is just on the downloads page.
And this is free as well?
And that's a free piece of software as well. Once we have those two, we'll skip ahead here, one I've made earlier. And I already have this downloaded. And we'll open up the installed VirtualBox software.
Okay.
So from here, we just want to say new. We're going to create a new VirtualBox machine. So I'm going to call this Windows 10 TP.
Ooh, imaginative.
You just want to make sure that the type is Windows and that the version is Windows 10. And it's the same bit version that you've downloaded. And then you hit continue. So then it will ask you how much RAM you want. Now RAM
all of it, surely.
You can try all of it. That might ruin your machine
You're going into the red
whilst you're running it.
Says danger.
It just controls like how much RAM the virtual machine can use, and that controls how fast essentially the operating system is going to be.
Is that
That's all dependent on your machine.
About midway is pretty good, yeah.
Right.
From here you just continue all the way through. All the other stuff default is fine.
Yep, default.
Default. Keep going. Yep.
Yep.
Clickety click.
So people don't need to know what those mean. Just default.
Nope.
Skip through.
Just going through. It's fine.
Cool.
So from here we want to start the virtual machine. Now here it will this will often be empty. I've done this before, which is why it's in there. But all you want to do is click the little folder, find the version that you've just downloaded, which was this is the one we had earlier. Open that and then hit start. And what that will do is it will start the VirtualBox and it will begin the installation process for Windows.
And
then
now
we wait.
Now it's the waiting game. So now we'll be cutting some footage.
With Benny Hill music, where we all run around the table for a bit. Huh? Oh yeah.
Here's some Jaffa cakes whilst we wait.
Perfect time to have a Jaffa cake.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
Which is a cake, don't worry.
Okay.
Complaining.
Not done yet. So now we'll ask you the normal setup questions for Windows. So I'm going to say next. I'm saying install now. Obvious, but setup is starting. It'll think a bit.
So at this point, we've tricked the computer essentially into thinking that it's running this as the primary.
Exactly. There's now a computer inside a computer.
Cool.
It's amazing. So license agreement. We all read those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read those carefully.
Continue.
Now here's a bit. So it will ask you if you want to upgrade. Obviously, we're not upgrading. We don't have it yet.
Yep.
So we'll hit custom. And this is the bit that we didn't pay attention to before. Again, we don't have to pay attention. We just say next. It's fine. And it will begin the installation process.
Right. Okay.
Like normal.
And this is again perfect time for a slice of cake.
This is now Jaffa cake time.
Excellent.
My mouth is getting progressively drier.
No, this is seriously the actual waiting time now.
Oh wow.
So
This
you
will
join
take,
us
This will
at
take about 15 minutes.
11%. I'm gonna give you live updates. We're now on 14%. Fans of progress bars everywhere. Disappointing to know that the bar doesn't really give much indication of movement.
No.
No time remaining. Not a fan of that.
Nothing. Percentage. Like I like it when they show you like the bytes going places.
You like to see the bites, do
I
you?
like to see the bytes
How's this?
moving from one place to another. But this, This is pretty.
A bit like watching paint dry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably have another Jaffa cake.
This may be the most amount of cakes we've ever eaten in
Yeah,
a single
yeah.
episode.
It's perfect. Let's
Definitely-
install
definitely
stuff
my
every
record.
week, and then we can actually eat these bloody cakes. So, is this 58% of this bit?
Yeah.
Or
No, it's
and then
58% of this bit.
cool.
Yeah. Is it cool, Max? Is it?
We're at. Wait for it. No, we're not. It's going to take ages. All right, 68. I was going to say 70. No,
No,
that's a milestone.
no. You're getting ahead of yourself there. Getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, how excited Tommy is those.
Oh, man.
Don't want a cake while we wait. Jaffa cake, biscuit. Oh, you can catch
Throwing out Jaffa cakes.
it. Well, I've got it in your pocket. Ooh. Yeah. What else have we got to talk about?
Progress bars. Favourite progress bar?
If you've been affected by any of the issues in today's Teccles Cake, bored waiting for progress bars,
No progress bars were harmed in the making of this video.
or even moved, it looks like. No, we're getting there. We're at 88.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
How many sections have you
One of my favourite percentages,
Is it like
the 88.
88% of the second section. However, this is the longest section.
How
So,
many sections are there?
That's what she.
5.
Yeah.
that's what's going on with you.
Once this is done, what happens
What's
then?
going
What's,
on? What is going on?
what's
Spaced out right now. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Very tired.
what happens
You always
after
seem
this?
tired. I think you need to go to
I
bed
work,
earlier.
I work very hard, that's why.
Huh?
You need to take a
I'm
break.
doing fine though.
That's
Sorry.
why
I
I'm
think.
on a
Trying to
break
come and
next
see it
week.
from it.
I'm going on holiday.
95%
Yeah,
now.
shit,
But these
I need
bits,
to
that's the thing. That's another thing. Another thing, progress bar fans, is that 95% it gets to out there and it tricks you, doesn't it? And it just stops and goes,
Sit there.
oh, actually.
Sits there and he goes, this sucker thinks I'm
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
finished.
yeah. I'll
Shit,
just
it
say-
really is. Oh, wait, 100%.
It jumped 4% in one go.
So you've joined us. We've finally installed it. It took a little while.
Yeah.
After a couple of restarts, you'll be presented with a screen like this. This is essentially done now. Windows is installed. It'll ask you for your settings, just as any other install of Windows would.
And it was relatively pain-free. Bit of waiting, but
That's it.
standard.
Bit of waiting, but
It's
you know,
fine if you got Jaffa cakes on hand there.
Exactly.
yeah, bring some cakes, maybe a cup of tea, you'll be fine. And now, yeah, essentially you have Windows 10 technical preview. Have fun. And yeah, in our next video, we'll explain exactly, you know, what technical preview is about, what kind of new features they
Features.
have so far, what kind of things that we think a bit weird maybe,
Is it better than Windows 8.1?
stuff they're still working on. Yeah, exactly, that kind of stuff.
Better?
So yeah, check back for that. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.
See ya. See ya.
Nice.